far, it sticks the same. I don't see any changes coming in. It would be a bit of a surprise to be thinking about that. Ghost is going to the Astro. Obviously, no big surprise on Derke. I think there is going to be no change. It's exactly the same. And well, it feels like the, let's say, compositionally most boring game we have had for a while, because nobody does anything different to them before.
Pretty much clear out the entirety of the site. Actually, a very early Hunter's Fury. This is just to try and give Safe some space. Pressure onto Derke, a free kill.
Pigeon shooting.
And now he's going to pressure off of it. I thought maybe Safe would just opt to try and fall back after they get the opener, but one wasn't enough for Liquid.
How's it going to work out? Dropping down the smoke up high. That was the head of players straight away, and the bolt came on through as well, but Leo gets it through the wall. Beautiful little bit of play, making use of the smoke to disguise it away, and netting them a kill. Jamppi going to retake up that ground. 3 players still left for Fnatic.
That's the thing, still a favorable after plant. I think Boaster may be realizing that, okay, I've got to try and find something here. Maybe getting that a little bit more aggressive. Util, not the greatest, but they do have a drone to sort of keep them a little bit further back. Info going to be had onto Safe. I don't know if they can necessarily act off it, though.
Well, it looks a bit Liquid the ones want to go aggressive here. They're pushing in super aggressively. They look close, but Redgar turns away at the wrong second. Boaster gets one. It's still a couple of kills going either way. Leo still standing, swings out, and Safe finds him.
Now, we mentioned it. I believe that Safe was what? 0-6, 0-7 in the previous. He's now 7-0, so he's completely flipped that scoreline.
A double updraft to try and escape the Hunter's Fury, but simply could not get away with it. Derke trying to keep my eyes on here.
No! Did you see the cam reaction?
Straight into the pre-fire, and he knows what he's done.
Get me a replay of that. Get me a replay of Safe.
Jacob, I know you're listening out there. Someone will take that replay anytime, buddy. March on through here behind the Aldrone as well. Really trying to fight hard for this controller. So as even the previous round when they left it behind, he didn't want to leave it as an easy rotation away, but he sees 4 players pushing in, and that's all the information Liquid will need to know exactly what's going on.
Oh, I like the re-aggression. Again, you can't just sit and allow Fnatic to execute onto you. So they're trying to claim some of that ground instead. They're going to be hit by that Rolling Thunder, or at least one of them is. The players at the back of the site are not connected onto, but it doesn't matter. Still surviving within all of the utility is Jamppi, but he is surrounded.
Back onto another. Still site control and number control for the side of Fnatic in the 4 versus 2. A scary couple of initial rounds. Really feels like it's now been turned on its head, and they are warming back into things here. You got the potential plan coming out of Redgar, but so well posted. You've got Fnatic just holding off towards the right-hand side. In fact, maybe a little push down here towards A main. Up nice and close, it's Leo.
Finances are a little bit more of a minimum, but Safe does have the Bladestorm. Now, he is someone in the early stages of these rounds that started to rule the server. just look at it. With his Sheriff. Now, I would be gobsmacked if this isn't cleared, but a nice shot. Can he get out of there? No. Okay, instant response.
Spraying into the distance as well, hoping to find someone.
He dinks Derke there.
Yeah, but not quite managing to finish anyone off, of course. Still notable enough damage that Derke is down to 38. And there's a good read here from Liquid where they've got everyone stacked up on site. In comes the concuss right to the backside of Plat, and it's Safe rotating himself around. They really need to find this man because he could be the absolute heartbreaker.
The thing is, they're going to start rotating back. It's late in the day. 35 seconds left on the clock. They've held on to mid-control just through Althea alone, but the thing is, this gamble rotation hasn't just come in from one side, but the other as well. Liquid have split up and started to look for clues. And it is going to be that late B hit. Maybe a chance here. Safe's not far away, but there's no one actually watching.
Then get in and get this plant down as well. I mean, control largely established. Safe now knows as well, with all the utils starting to be dropped here in the spike going down too. He's got to go in big, but really could do a waiting for the team here. In fact, goes in, finds one blind, looks it towards the second. He's found 2. Can't quite connect onto the third as Nat's going to stick it away, sorry. Still one less standing in Alpha here. We've seen him cut up a couple of times, but it's not going to be able to do it.
Just basically catching Fnatic with their pants down. A big round for Liquid to steal away, and now the big boy gun comes up. Sure, as we mentioned, the economy, it's not going to be hurting for Fnatic at all, but they do have to face off again towards this Bisa. That's the thing, they're going to use it as a ruse. The peek out from Redgar, he's walking straight into the trap. 17 seconds though. It's still a little bit dangerous with the time. Jamppi might actually have a chance to end this. Spikes on the deck. There's a real opportunity for Liquid. They might have just overcooked this one a little bit on the Fnatic side. They look like they had everything, and now Derke has 3 seconds to kill everyone else. Liquid steal around out of the hands of Fnatic, and we go in level at the half. Though Liquid just slow down. They're expecting, okay, this is more of a bonus round. Where's the aggression? Where's that second player going to come from? And while being very careful, Leo, he's not going to get caught. In fact, he's going to push!
Genius play as well, making use of the player deeper back to get rid of the Owl, not revealing Leo's position. And he goes aggressive, bringing down 2. Massive play coming out from Fnatic, and they flip this round on its head. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, at least there'll be a path now onto that B site. Redgar, we've seen this many a time, getting aggressive off the back of the Omen. All he can really do is try and slow them down a little bit. And Alpha's already on them. He's in from behind. That's a spike on the deck. They don't even realize that Redgar's on the other side, but he's got 15 seconds.
Follow them up the whole way. A little bit of a crossfire here coming through as well, off towards one side, towards A, the other. He got the right idea, but can he find the man? Yes, he can, but has to get hold of the spike.
He's done.
Fully concussed, and immediately a smoke coming over the top. This one's looking a little bit ropey. Finds one for himself, but Chronicle has already split out elsewhere.
Out Leo, with just that little bit of support that comes out. A stun straight through the wall afterwards. Again, like, credit has got to be given to Chronicle and his utility. You see it in back-to-back rounds where his stun basically just changes the way a fight is going to go. Because of that, they've gone right back in towards the C site. There is one man currently defending anywhere near this spot. And that is Alpha,
of course.
Yeah.
I was going to say double swap.
What is that?
Alpha, yeah! Look at the gonads on the man. Takes control of Garage, finds a third. The support from the Hunter's Fury over the top is so required, but it absolutely is not. Alpha Year has decimated Liquid on their march forward.
They've got to give it to him. They've got to give it to him. An incredible round. 1 HP. Chronicle's going to thieve it. He's going to steal it. Sight. To say this man was missed is an understatement, and this is just a ridiculous play. Like, this is one that, if he dies instantly there, maybe Mini's going to be calling a pause and going, bro, what are you doing? Instead, he comes out with 4 kills, and any confidence that Liquid were building
through smoke playstyle a good few times. It's not like playing it the way you play chess, where it's a case of holding it back.
Now.
This is what I mean. They keep on wanting to get aggressive, and it's messing with Liquid because they know that they can't rely on smokes here if Fnatic are willing to come pushing on through.
Alpha goes down, but now Leo's gone pushing in. Chronicle alongside him as well. They're just blitzing back in, not even allowing an afterplant, and that's, well, I'm pretty sure he was hoping, like, guys, okay, you get the plant, I'm going to go through Garage, I'll catch them. I'll catch them while they try and defuse. Unfortunately for Nats, everyone else is dead. He's got neural theft, though. That's a cool. I mean, you know where you get a kill and then you can be like, yeah, look, they're over there.
You started the first few words there with get a kill, and I feel that might be the problem because he's being bullied out. Chronicle completes the 3K. More competitive, at least in the first half. This second half, Fnatic have not dropped a single round in the defense. So we've seen sublime attacks on Lotus, sublime defenses here on Haven.
And so it's just back.
Derke's got the ability to do exactly the same. Not forgetting we have Alpha Year's ultimate available. With that on side, if we see a lot of aggression coming in, you drop that ult down suddenly. I mean, now will be a pretty good time as they all come rotating on over.
By his own teammate's ult. Probably not the start they were looking for, but as you said, it's a retake being played.
Now where does it go? This is the question. Soulcast is in such a pivotal spot here. He could be the one to shut this down to make it work, but Derke has already found onto 2. Fnatic finding 2 of the main kills they really needed here to get this one moving. Leo is like, again, shooting clay pigeons. Shuts down 2. None left standing, and Fnatic take a 2-0 over Team Liquid.
Yeah, they gave us some hope in the first half, Liquid, but ultimately they are not ready to fight versus
the
King
just yet. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
We wanna get it crunk in the club, with a crunk in the club, crunk in the club, crunk in the club, with a get it crunk with a couple hundred.